Hi, recording.
Hello,
Hi,
recording. So,
Oh, hi, recording. Sorry.
God, ruining it. Um, where last we left our heroes,
Such as they are.
such as they are, you were all still milling about the. No, we were moving towards the grand finale for the evening, or at least the sort of pinnacle of this party of night one. It does go on for 3 nights.
It does?
Yep.
Doesn't it take a
And
week to set this up?
or sorry, no,
Probably
excuse
why.
me, 2 nights. 2 nights. It's the weekend. It's
Hmm.
Friday all day, Saturday night, and then Saturday night, and then Sunday.
Okay.
Um, and then it takes the next 5 days to set up the next one.
Hmm.
So someone's already thought of the theme. Um, so from here, most of you are moving towards because that's kind of where the general crowd was headed. Karth, are you staying in your spot?
Uh,
Everyone is moving sort of to that sort of
Well, we
center of town.
we were doing our side quest with Tyr still in the inn.
Ah, yes, you had returned
I
with
actually am fairly certain that Karth is still searching for
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I wrote
Freya,
down.
and then got actually as far as actually hold up, Karth's like kind of in the future. I think the festival is over for the day for Karth.
What?
Huh?
No, you're Karth. You're in the future. That's right. That's where I got
Yeah,
mixed things up.
Karth
You're in
got
the
like
future. The festival's not over. People are moving towards like the big part of the event. Like the
yeah, I
from what
got
you can
like
hear is the sort of opening ceremony for the festival. So night is fully fallen.
yeah, Karth got stuck in like a fucking uh in like a in like Himarath mode and is like fully at the end of the day right now, and I think everyone else it's still midday for them.
Hmm.
That's right. You were looking at your two strange items that you could
Yeah,
not remember where they had come from. And when you looked up from them, it was fully nighttime.
I really love like that this whole crowd of people just witnessed a very small kobold have what amounts to a time loss seizure and no one did anything.
You're up on a
He's on the
building.
roof, isn't
I
he?
was
No,
in
no,
the
he's
middle
down
of the
in the
crowd.
crowd. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I guess everyone in Barovia is just dicks then. I don't know.
Just everyone.
Maybe they don't know what a kobold. They're like, I don't
You
know. Is
were
this what a kobold does? I don't
maybe you were
know.
acting normal because Himarath was in charge.
You were just doing the fucking Spider-Man 3 walk down the street.
You were just breakdancing in the middle of the road and no one wanted to. You got a bunch of gold from it, but
Yeah, you look in your pocket and you've got 200 gold and
holy shit,
3 phone numbers. And
that's crazy. It's a good thing no one uses gold here.
It's enough for
exactly.
10 rides around the Towers of Arcanix.
All right. So you're there. So we'll come back to you, Garth. Freya, who had you rounded up?
I know that I had Von Richten with me, and then the twins who aren't actually twins, um, and I think who of the party was with me?
Was I following you because you were gonna
No,
go
they
talk?
you and Gullop wandered off and found
Yeah.
that.
Oh
Oh,
right.
But that's right. But you all are headed towards the same place because
Hmm.
the Herald then ran into um one of the hags who had come in town for other things, but was staying for the first night of the festival, and agreed to also come have a look.
Hmm.
So you all are sort of converging. And Walker's in a back room, playing cards with the sheriff
Oh
and
yeah.
getting intel.
as you do.
Is there anyone specifically that would like to start?
Should we check in on Tyr in his brain
Yeah,
palace?
we can check in on Tyr in the Brain Palace. Hey Tyr, how you
Mm,
doing?
I think I've successfully gone insane.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you're
Yeah.
not. If I recall, you're not doing too hot, are you, bud?
I mean, hold
No,
on.
I'm
Tier
not.
roll a natural 20 for something right before we left.
No one remembers what that is. I think that might have been a because his little baby thing got petrified. He was trying to figure out what would undo
Yeah,
petrification.
what to do? Undo it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had my wisdom saving throw, and then
Yeah, because
that's
you
just
had the
a
combat.
D.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you're now
And
uh and wounded because you find that the healing is not working, but you're still working on slightly different HPs depending if we're inside and outside of the world.
yeah, I think I have 10 hit points outside of the world, outside of my brain cage, and I have I don't know, like
You got a
have the
rest, I
calculator.
think.
Yeah, I think I got a rest.
Did not regain anything from said rest.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Uh, my baby is a stone now.
Yep, little statue.
Oh boy. I'm gonna take one another look at him to see if I can. I don't know. Maybe there's like a trap door on him. The key. You know, like you do when you keep a fake rock outside.
What?
On the baby? No, remember you had established the baby was separate from this.
Oh, okay. So uh, um, the only idea, and it wasn't a very good one that I have, is destroying the baby because maybe there is some linkage to the world that I'm in. Maybe the baby is keeping me tethered here, but I
Go
have a
for it.
hard time with smashing the baby on the ground.
I mean, physically, you could go for it.
This baby is
I
your
don't
only
know.
friend, though.
Yeah, this baby is my only friend because my sister doesn't even like me in the real world.
Damn.
Rob, I'll remind you, it functions like find familiar.
uh, I will try to cast Find Familiar again.
Yeah, you could do it once a day. You've rested
Yeah.
in your mind palace. And the rock baby crumbles away. And for a moment, you're just like, ah, well, shit. I guess, well, that didn't work. And just from behind you, you hear, Daddy! And just
Oh my
fluttering
god, you're
appear.
alive!
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
wasn't very nice. I didn't like that one bit. Not one bit. No, we didn't.
I didn't like it either. I was truly distraught, and normally emotions don't come to me very easily. So that means you mean something to me, there, Barf.
I mean something to you. Ooh. He's just crying and flutters up into you. It faintly smells like slightly off. Like when meat's not like rotten, but it's like a little bit off. And you're like, I could probably cook it out of it, but I really shouldn't. That smell.
Okay, I guess a little bit better than before because before he actually smelled like rotting meat.
Yeah, yeah. Also seems a little less like a little less wet.
Okay.
It's a little less damp. Still some damp, but like, you're not sure what the change is.
Uh, Barf, are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling fine. Why wouldn't I be feeling okay?
Well, you did just get turned into a stone, and now you are no longer a stone. So I thought,
Holy shit, I did?
yes,
Oh yeah, I did. Well, of course we did. You didn't remember that? No, it just took me a second. I remember.
Barf, I have an idea, but I don't think you'll like it.
What?
I think somehow our connection is tethering me to this place, and I think I either have to get rid of you, or you have to uh, untether yourself from me. And I don't know how I would go about doing that without hurting you.
I've never seen this place before in my life. Other than when you summoned me here. So
That's a,
really, if you think about it, you are trapping me here because I'm tethered to you.
that's a good point. Then my plan is moot. I guess we will continue onward to try to figure out how to leave this place. But don't
It was
worry,
all warm and cozy, and then I got dragged here. But I do love you, Daddy, and I'm glad you brought me here.
I love you too, and I'm glad you're here as well. I'm glad that I didn't. Sorry, I'm without sleep, and I feel a little bit hurt still from our fight. So maybe I wasn't thinking straight.
It's all right, Father. It's fine. I understand.
All right, so um, if I am tethering you here, and you are tethering me here, then hmm,
Well,
let's
you
keep
could just
walking
send me
down.
back.
That's true. Here, why don't you fly up and see if you can see anything now that we've destroyed the, I believe it was called the janitor,
The cleaner.
the cleaner. Yeah,
Okay. And he flies up. And goes, I don't like it. Oh god.
still bad. Okay,
Oh god. I can't. Why is it moving? I can't see. I'm blind. Father. Father, help me. Father,
you could come back
please.
now. You could come back. It's okay.
Which way is down? Father, help. It just keeps moving farther away from you.
He's moving farther away from me.
Like he's starting to fly straight upwards as he's trying to fly down.
Oh, geez. Follow my voice. Follow my voice.
Which one's your voice?
You hear multiple? Yeah, I'm the only one. Well, yes, you do hear multiple, but you hear me talking right now at this very moment.
Like
Follow
right
this
now?
voice
Right now or right now?
right now, right at
Right
this
now.
moment,
Right now?
right
That one.
now,
Okay. Okay.
right
Okay.
now. Yes,
Okay.
Adam.
Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm still moving up. I'm still going up. I'm still going up. I know. And he just suddenly you just stop and you just start hearing him as he's rocketing down because he just stopped flapping his wings. Catch me, father!
I will try to catch him.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to roll anything for that, or
Oh,
do I just successfully
100%.
catch
That
him?
is make it a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Splat! There is
All
a
right, you better.
gooey mess
All right, you
on the
better take
ground.
another 8-hour nap and summon a new one.
I look at the gooey mess and I go, I am sorry I failed you, son.
And it just burns away and vanishes.
Oh, okay, I will take another 8-hour rest.
It is too soon.
It's too soon?
Yep. You can't take another rest immediately after taking a long rest.
You cannot rest while enemies are present.
Yes. There are enemies near.
In Pathfinder, the CRPG, if you try to take a rest immediately after resting, it actually makes you wait a full 24 hours.
I mean, he's
So,
not doing anything, so he could just sit here.
yeah, I was gonna say if you just want to sit here for a while, or do you want to do
Yeah, I
anything?
guess I'll just sit here for a while because I think, well, no, you know what? Since I'm not doing anything, I'm gonna walk for like a couple hours, maybe 2 hours, and then I'll rest again, or like not rest again, but sit down.
Okay. Are you just walking? Are you walking the perimeter again? Because remember,
I'm gonna walk.
you are also standing at the first notch that you appeared in. Remember?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to go around the perimeter again. I know that there was a point where I could have gone left or right. I'm gonna try like a different way
So
than
you went
I
right
chose
last time, so
previously.
we're gonna go left.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
good. Okay. And you're walking around, and now you're sort of walking around the curve. Now it's curving the other way, so you figure this is a circle. So,
Yeah.
um, you walk it for a couple of hours. I will let you pick a skill check. You tell me what you want it to do. Like what skill are you using right now as you are walking the perimeter?
Mm,
Sort of figure things out.
so I'm gonna use survival, and I think that applies here because I'm gonna try to find any sort of like door, maybe trap doors, maybe you press a button and then a wall kind of shit, like the library wall shifts. I'm gonna try to find something like that. Um,
Go for it.
and survival also because I'm just trying my best to survive. Cool, I crit failed. Awesome.
Yeah, you walking along, you don't see anything. It is just more hallways, the ones now on your left. Just branch off at regular intervals into those short little stubs of hallways. And on the other side, just going to the right, there's at irregular intervals. Some are right next to each other, some are long, big opening gaps, some are closed gaps. Some one or two even look like tunnels and they go down. Um, just holes along the right, and you walk for about a couple hours.
Okay. I think with that crit fail, tier is not maybe fully broken in the brain, but pretty darn close. So I think he's just going to lay down for a while in the fetal position.
That's fair. That's fair. And we will move on to outside. I think we're gonna go to the meeting of the minds. Everyone's sort of coming up on tier. I think we need to figure this out. Um,
All right.
for tier's sake, at least. Um, so as you're Freya, as you're arriving with Van Richten and the Knot twins, um, you run into the Herald, Grog, Gullop. Which of the sisters did I say it was? It was the middle one, yeah.
Uh,
The hag,
name
yeah.
name the names. I'll remember if you say it.
I think it was the middle sister.
I think it was. It was Ophalia. Oh, you're right. It is the youngest. It's
Yes.
Ophalia.
Hmm.
Yeah, Ophalia. Um, is also with the Herald. And sort of smiles. Her smile brightens as she sees you.
Hmm. Um, Freya's going to summarize that we're going to check on Tyr. Um, I have an idea, and I don't know what might happen, so the Herald being there would be useful in case he needs to heal some damage. Um,
Oh, well, that's wonderful. The Herald's also told me about the problem, and I thought I'd see if I could help.
we are tentatively uh, accepting offers, but I'm not signing anything yet.
I would need to see if I could even attempt. I'm still learning. I'm,
Hmm.
still quite young. Oh, yes, and perhaps I at least have some insight.
Well, insight is appreciated. Hmm.
still the same as before.
Grog kicks him.
Oh, so yes then.
Yeah, looks like it. I mean, he's not dead, or
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, Freya is not even looking at Tyr's body. She's going to his bag. And she's rooting through and dumping things onto the floor.
Go ahead and make a. You told your plan. Van Richten is going to help you here. Actually, technically, all three of them are helping you because you told your plan to everybody, but only one of them can give you the help action. So we'll call it. Go ahead and make an investigation check with advantage.
Yay.
Just apropos of nothing, is this better?
Yes.
ooh,
Has that helped?
Yeah, no.
I think
now I
yeah.
gotta tone you down
I
a
had
little.
my. Sorry. We were looking for someone with a booming voice. Yeah, I think I had my microphone like going just straight through the interface rather than also through Reaper, and like that's where most of the volume's coming from.
Gotcha. Well, you sound better now.
Excellent.
I rolled a 16 to investigate.
16. You know what? I think that's enough. Having a look through, you do find a couple of things. So you find, a lot of clothes, a lot of like random, like empty, like little potion bottles for your Witcher potions. You just find little bits and odds and ends, similar to your pack. Really, it's not that much different. But you do find a couple of items in there that are unknown to you, perhaps. I don't believe, Tyr, if I'm correct, you didn't share what your items were, did you?
No.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you find the first one is a bit more obvious. Oop, where'd it go? Hold on. Everything is crashing. There we go. You find a leather-bound book. And opening it. Go and make an intelligence check. Just see how quickly you can sort of phase through if this is something you're gonna have to sit down and actually look through.
Straight intelligence.
Yeah. You're not sure? I'll tell you this, it looks like some kind of logbook.
oh, is that his diary?
But you also find a what looks to be, and it catches your eye because as far as you're aware, your brother doesn't use snuff, but he does have a snuff box, a little silver snuff box.
Okay. I'm going to pass the logbook off to who seems smarter than me. Who's in our group right now?
You all and
Grog, the hag, the herald, and the twins.
yeah, no, you sent and
Gulliver.
technically Juson's also here. The
And
others have all left.
Right.
Isn't Karth's lackey? Is that Juicin?
No,
No, that's Drindar.
Drindar's wandered off.
Good for her.
Harold has an intelligence of 14. I don't know if that's...
That is slightly higher than mine. I'm gonna pass it to the herald and motion to our hag friend, in quotes, and be like, see if you can find anything in here between the two of you.
Certainly. I'll have a look.
And looking at the, we don't have anyone who knows like detect magic or curse or any of that, do we?
Remember
think
that
I
Walter tried to cure curse already, it did not work.
Right. I'm wondering if we can glean anything from off of these items.
Are you asking out loud?
Yes.
Oh, I can detect magic.
Will you be able to tell what kind of magic is on these items?
Of course. Let me have a look. She sits down and
Okay.
starts ritually casting detect magic. So it takes her a minute, and then she comes back and goes, well, the book does have some magic to it. However, it feels very faint, almost incomplete.
Hmm.
And the box, however, I'm sensing every school. Strangely.
Well, it's definitely one of these two things then. Sounds like the box is worth looking at. Um, have we opened the box yet?
No. I'm waiting for you to tell me what you're doing. I'm not gonna
Okay.
assume for you.
Did she look at the book? Like did she read the book while she was looking at it?
Yeah, she skimmed through it. I'll make a roll for her.
Um, yeah.
She goes, um, I'm sorry. It uses a lot of terminology and a marking system that I'm not familiar with. It's in common.
Mm,
Um, it's it's keeping track of something. I'm not. Um, maybe
okay.
something to do with. It talks about nautical miles, potentially a boat, or something with the sea. There's no sea around here, though, so I assume he picked this up before he got here.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Grog reaches up to take it from her and hand it to Gullop.
I mean, it's
1 minute.
worth a shot.
Gullop sits
can
down.
can Harold glean anything else over and above what she's already figured out?
Make an intelligence check since you're all just skimming.
Just a straight
Yeah.
intelligence. That's a
Hmm.
21.
Yeah, this is very strange. You've never seen anything like this before. But skimming through, you can definitively know this is a logbook. It seems to be a daily log. Um, from what would appear from your glancing through to be an icebreaker
Hmm.
called the Hayfish.
Hmm. I'll relay that information to the party.
For any more info, you would have to actually sit down and read through the whole book.
Hmm.
Ah, fuck. He's been going fishing without us. How did he even do that?
I'm gonna flip to the last page and I'm gonna see when the last update was. Like, not the last page, but the last one with writing on it, compared to where we
You
are
flip
today.
through to the end of the book
Hmm.
and open to the last page, and it's blank. So you're like,
Hmm.
oh, well, it must be the next page. And
Hmm.
it's blank, and it's blank. And you flip through, and as you're flipping through, you're seeing all of these blank pages. And then you stop for a second because you're almost at this point you've sort of thumbed through and you're almost back to the front,
Mhm.
and you watched the others read farther than this, and so you take a moment and close it and open it, and as you go from the front, then you can see the pages.
That's weird.
Huh.
Hmm.
I guess even books can get self-conscious.
Doesn't like being read from the back.
Maybe it doesn't want you to spoil the ending.
Hmm. Kind of considers that. And then if I go from the front, first, first off, uh, if I open to like the very first page, is there like a property of on the inner cover?
Let me see here. You see that it is from that it is the property of what looks to be a Mr. Aldwin Locke.
Lock like
Locke.
okay.
Aldwin Locke
Hmm.
appears just sort of reading, this is the property of Aldwin Locke, da, 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 reading through. This was the quartermaster aboard the Hayfish.
Hmm.
Cool.
Does that name sound familiar at all for anyone we've met in the past?
Mm. I'm gonna address Tyr here. Tyr, did you ever decide? Are you aware of where these came from, or are these again just sort of become part of your possessions at some point?
I think they kind of just became possessions at some point. I know that
Right.
I mean, out of character, I
Yeah.
think the silver snuff box was just like we all got a thing at the beginning of the campaign, and that was just in my possession.
Yeah,
Um,
both of these were, yeah.
oh, okay, so then both of them are. So I
Yeah,
don't
but if
really
you
know
just
how
wanted
they
if you
came
wanted
into
to add
play.
anything to it, you could have, but if you don't want to, that's fine too.
No, I haven't. I really haven't touched these. There's been a
That's fair.
scenario, and
So
I needed to.
similar to quite a lot of you actually. Similar to and potentially very close to some others. You have no idea when these came into your possession, and no idea when. And so yeah, no, the name does not sound familiar at all to you, Freya.
Interesting. Um, and then if
You've
I
done. You've also done
yes.
your job. Some jobs up north,
Hmm.
but never close enough to have been
An
anywhere
icebreaker.
with
No.
an icebreaker. No, that's really far north.
Hmm.
That's up past the Dale,
Huh.
like Icewind Dale, and up that way is when you would need something like that.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, and then if I go from the front, I'm gonna go flip through until I get to the last entry.
You start flipping through, and as you flip through, you turn the page again, and you realize, oh, this page is blank. So you're going to turn it back, and then you find the page blank.
Oh, motherfucker.
Book seems to want to be read. Roll a
Okay.
wisdom saving throw for me. And this isn't like an actual saving throw. This is more of just I don't know what else to have you roll here.
Hmm.
Maybe it's like manga.
Maybe,
Where you
no,
have
you
to
know what? Roll an insight.
Insight.
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Hmm. Okay. Um, Freya's gonna put down the book. Um, she's like, we're gonna probably come back to that sets it aside, and then she's going to look at the snuff box and sort of look at the outside, see if there's any markings on it.
You look around. You do flip it over,
Mhm.
and on the bottom, the word "dream" is inscribed into it.
Hmm.
Well, that's cute.
Okay.
Also, not what snuff does.
Unless it's like dream snuff. I don't know.
Oh shit.
I don't know shit about shit. Um. Okay. Um. Freya like puts it down like on the. I assume we have like a table in front of us.
Yeah, sure.
Just like sets it down and is like, you said all types of magic was coming from this?
Yes, it's very confusing.
Maybe it's got dreams in it.
Maybe it has dreams in it.
What if we opened it?
I'm considering opening it. Um, some of us might want to step back before I do.
Grog steps
So
forwards.
Have we ever seen him open it?
I've never
No.
even seen him take this out.
Not that you're aware of.
Hmm. Right. Last chance to get out of the way before potentially a bomb goes off.
Grab Grog's the box.
Don't.
Grog opens the box.
Okay.
We were waiting too long, and it's the only interesting thing in the room because tears stopped.
So
twitching.
it's Grog. It's small even in your hand, right? Because it is just a snuff box.
Yeah, that's fair.
You open it and there's snuff inside.
Ha!
Harold puts his shield down.
Can I, like, Grog has almost definitely done snuff before. Can I do, like, an investigation check to see if this looks and like, without actually, like, doing the snuff, like, the general aroma, that sort of thing?
Yeah,
Does
yeah,
it
sure. You
like
can do
snuff?
like an investigation check. Yeah. And just letting you know, it's the snuff box is round, like circular,
Okay.
with a little dome lid.
Got
At
it.
12. Um,
It's the
you've
finest pipe
done
weed in the
you've
Shire.
you've seen snuff before. You've like you said, you've probably done snuff before at some point. It's just, snorting tobacco straight into your brain. That's all it really is. And yeah, it doesn't smell any, like, it smells of decent quality. It's not like bad, and it hasn't gone bad either.
This is fine. Does he not do it?
Has Tyr ever done any sort of that sort of thing?
Of any of those illicits? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Has he? Blah. Have I ever seen him with this particular like brand of snuff before?
I'm gonna say no, probably not.
Okay. This doesn't
Well,
look like his usual.
it's not gone off, so either
Hmm.
he's replenishing it, or it's a magic snuff box that keeps it fresh.
Well, take some out and then close it and see if it comes back when you open it again.
Grog tips the box upside down.
I was literally about to suggest just tip it on and
Okay.
see what happens.
You tip it out. You have
Mm-hmm.
a handful of snuff.
Mm-hmm. Tip the box back over.
Yep.
What is the state of the box? Is it now empty?
It's empty. The snuff box is empty.
Well, I feel
I
sort
think-
of a waste now.
I think this may just be drugs. Grog just sort of shakes the snuff back into the box and then snorts whatever's left on her hand off of her fingers.
Grog
Yep.
promptly vanishes from the room.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
And the snuff clatters to the ground, spraying everywhere.
Oh, shit.
Ophalia goes, well, that was unexpected. Does your friend
Absolutely.
always take strange drugs from strange boxes?
Yeah.
Not if we can stop them first, no.
Well, and as this is happening, we're gonna cut to, we'll cut over to, Walker. Just quick, check in. Walker, you've been playing a few rounds of, Dragon Annie with, the sheriff. If you recall correctly, Irina looks like, essentially, the story that you have gathered is that when he was a child, the day he lost his arm, the day he got this new one, his little sister vanished. And recently, in recent years, or in the last couple of years, he started having dreams of this woman. And been trying to get her out of his head by, like, physically manifesting her in the world through these toys. The effectiveness notwithstanding. But now, seeing this woman in real life and hearing her name, he now understands that this is, at least he believes, the sister that he thought long dead.
Uh-huh.
That was the last you spoke with him.
Oh no, you can play.
Yes, that's
But
fine.
I also-
You're going to have to ask questions. You're not just getting free information.
Two things. One, am I winning?
For fuck's sake, we're not playing through Dragon. Are you cheating or not?
I am not cheating.
Then roll intelligence for me.
Nope.
Oof.
You were losing until you realized he was cheating and shifted your strategy to compensate. And you have been winning ever since.
Okay, at which point she goes, after like the fifth or sixth successive time of winning, like, okay, I'll trade you an answer and I'll tell you how I'm beating you.
Oh, fuck it. All right, what's your question?
Why did you decide to hate on us so hard?
When did I say I hated you?
You acted like it. You gave us a real fucking hard time. Oh. No, I'm not. I'm not doing anything. Hold on. Ew. Sorry. It was
Oh.
coming through the native. It was coming through the native microphone.
That is the best
Ew.
you've sounded in many sessions, I'll say.
What, the other microphone?
No, right
No,
now.
right now.
No, this,
Oh my god!
this
How long
current
has it been?
I
How long has it
don't-
fucking been on the wrong microphone?
I do not
Oh
know.
my god!
For a while, I just assumed that you and T were still playing in the same room and that you
Yeah.
sounded like shit because you were still coming through their microphone.
Yeah.
That was my.
You know,
Yeah.
no, it
Didn't
just,
even think to correct you until.
no, it had changed to the inbuilt microphone on the computer instead of the external one. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
to.
that's
That makes
amazing.
so much
Whenever
sense.
whenever we're talking, I take my headphone off on one ear so I can hear her properly, so that I'm not hearing both her and her in the headset. So that's why I didn't hear it this whole time.
Mhm.
Okay. Well,
We're both still in the same room. We're just also using push to talk. Which is how we're avoiding feedback
Mhm.
most of the time. Anyway.
Well,
No.
mystery solved, gang.
Ta-da! No, she turns around, she's like, let's say it was your demeanor.
Look, I just don't like strangers. You come into our town, and I particularly don't like adventurers. You get people's hopes up, and then they die, and then hopes up, and then they die. So,
Yeah, you cheat the same way uh one of the elder nuns in the convent cheats. You really should like stop keeping that extra card between your like fourth and fifth finger. It's not as subtle as you think it is.
I've never been so insulted in my entire life. I'd cheat like an old nun.
She was a very cunning old nun, but yeah. Would you like to try a new strategy? And Walker pours another drink for them both.
I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, don't be a baby.
Look, the people of this town are afraid of me, and for good reason. But I grew up here, and despite what they might think, I do have, in my own way, their best interests.
Why for good reason?
He sort of gestures like his arm out.
Walker just raises a long fingered hand to her face and gestures at her entire fucking self.
And I lock people up for not smiling enough on certain days, and the few times I've had to deal with, well, few times I've had to deal with the more, well, sometimes things can get ugly.
Do you make those laws?
No,
Sounds like you work for a dick, but you work for him. And no offense, that there's plenty of other things to be scared about. But here's where it lies for us. And absolutely no bullshit. Hand up to pay law. Totally understand your point about adventurers. Unnumbered have died here. It's a lot. So we've literally been sent by a variety of gods who are united, weirdly, in currently one thing, which is really, really fucking hating Strahd. And they hate Strahd so hard that they've sent us together with explicit extra instructions to work together in order to break him out of here so they can do whatever it is that they want to do to him. So that's our plan. So I don't know what else everyone else rocked up with. But when I say I was sent here by God, I mean Palo literally fucking handpicked me for this task, and that is pretty much the same for everybody else. So I understand that we're just another bunch of adventurers, but also we're probably this town's best hope, and I certainly intend to not just drag Strahd out of here, whether he likes it or not, but take everyone else out too, because this soul windmill is an abomination, and people should be free to attend whichever afterlife they so choose. Um, so like us, don't like us, get in line with us, don't get in line with us. That's entirely up to you. But that's my cards on the table. At which point she flips over her next set of cards on her winning hand.
He sort of sighs, throws his cards down, including the extra one, and goes, "Well, tell you what, I don't believe you. Straight up, do not believe you. You certainly do, and that's fine. However, I'll tell you what, if you kill Strahd and get us all out of here, I'll go whatever hoity-toity fucking church you all attend."
Several hoity-toity churches.
You know, Walker goes, "You went." I feel like you weren't listening. It's several. So we do. You have a choice. I'm for Palor. We've got some representatives of the Raven Queen. I don't think the Witchers actually attend a particular church, but I have, in fairness, also never asked. I wouldn't recommend. Well, Grog definitely doesn't go to church because she works for Asmodeus, who you might have heard
Uh,
of.
Hold on. Sorry. Asmodeus does have a church. He is a lawfully recognized god.
Oh, sick. I wouldn't recommend. I don't think Asmodeus does have a church technically, but I'm pretty certain that Grog is either not welcome there or wouldn't go. So there's that. Um, yeah, it's a whole bag really. That we also there's also some weirdness happening around Karth. We're not going to get too far into that, but we'll count him for the Raven Queen for the moment. But you can essentially choose. And also, I'm not into compelling people to worship. That's not worship. It's coercion. And it's gross.
I think you misunderstand. I just think it's a safe bet on my end that I won't end up inside a church.
Fair enough. Okay, I see your bet. If we don't free this place from Strahd, I'll be dead. But presumably fed as grist to the mill in this, and you can remind me of it next time. We presumably reincarnate as fucking meat puppets for Strahd.
Sure.
Sick. What is this thing that I'm supposed to be doing for your boss, by the way?
Oh yeah, probably getting close to time. Well, you got a lot the sun and give a speech.
Motherfucker, ain't nobody. No, you don't understand how bad I am at speeches.
Well, ain't my choice. Let's go. And he gets up and starts walking out.
Motherfucker. And Walker drops her cards down, plus the 4 she had in her pocket ready to cheat if she needed to, and then follows him.
Grog.
Hi.
Grog, you find yourself at the top of a silver staircase.
Okay.
Above you, there's sort of a dome that arcs up impossibly high. Before you, you kind of look out and see just a sea of walls, of extremely tall walls. And to either side of you, there are walls that go clear up to the ceiling. So you can't go up and over them. You only have to go. The only way you have to go is down.
Is there anything? What's behind me?
Another
The
wall.
classic video game thing. Turn around and look what's behind you before you go in.
There is some inscription upon the wall. You can make an arcane check if you'd like. An arcana check if you'd
Sure.
like. Well, Grog, behind you is what seems to be an intricate and rather clever teleportation spell. Only works one way though. In.
Are you, Grog, are you proficient with Arcana?
Wouldn't you
So the
like to
teleport
know?
spell. The teleport spell brought. Can I sort of deduce that that is what brought me here?
100%. Yeah.
Cool.
And that the activating ingredient is the snuff.
Well, I don't have any of the snuff anymore, and it only
No.
works one way. Do I have my stuff with me? Do I have my hammer?
You have everything on you, yeah.
The first thing Grog is gonna do is like just let out a very, very, very loud yell, just to see what happens. I'm not gonna do it. I have neighbors.
I know.
What am I, some kind of Twitch streamer?
Oi! Watch it there, buddy. I never scream loud enough for my neighbors to hear me.
That is 100% a lie. You can hear T from the hallway.
Yes, but usually when we're doing this, because I project. 1 second.
I can hear you guys in the living room, but we've determined that's just the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
While we are thinking about.
Hey, you got.
I was just gonna say, Freya's probably still talking over the box, so I don't know if the people inside the box can hear, but she's going to try and like talk into it and be like, "Grog, can you hear me?"
Oh, okay. Interesting. Tyr,
Yes.
you hear a very loud scream.
Oh, who goes there?
There's a fucking monster in here with you.
Please, God, not again.
Not the cleaner.
Do I hear the vague echo of something going?
Make a perception check. No.
What? Fuck. God damn it.
Ah, boo. Okay. Can I, given that nothing responded, no flocks of birds or whatever, is there anything I can deduce from the teleportation circle that would tell me where here is? Or is it just snuff brings here?
Stuff brings here.
Cool. Grog is gonna swing his hammer over his shoulder, saunter down the stairs until he gets to a wall, and then he's gonna hit it really hard with the hammer.
Make an attack roll.
Grog doesn't do mazes.
With an advantage. With advantage.
13.
Oh, you hit the wall. You do quite a bit of structural damage. But the reverb nearly shakes the hammer out of your hands. In fact, make a strength check.
Okay. Wait, that's saving throw. Generic strength. I wish they put generic strength.
Look at me an athletics check. That's fine.
Okay.
You managed to hold on, but it smarts to do.
Can I try yelling out again?
Sure, there's been some quiet.
Is anyone out there? Help, please. Help, 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 please help.
Tyr's handling it well, I see.
No, he's fully. After that
One
crit
one more
miss on.
perception. One more perception check.
Nope.
Yeah, no, still not hearing
Gonna
anything.
Grog's gonna turn left and just start walking. Because it's a giant maze, right?
Yeah, it looks like. And as you're walking, you see that.
Wait, hold on. Does Grog see me?
I can't hear you, so presumably I can't see you.
Right, but you're in the tower, the
No.
dome tower.
No. Grog was looking up and saw the same dome that you are over top of you.
Oh, I thought he was in that dome. That was my
from a
mistake.
staircase. But Grog,
Oh,
you see
okay.
as you're walking, along your left is at very regular intervals, there's sort of spokes, like hallways that go out like 20 or so feet before they just end with the wall that slopes upward to the ceiling. And to your right, at random intervals, there are all kinds of different um, branching paths, some that are very close together. You even see one that looks like it goes down, like a tunnel. But it takes you a few hours. How long do you walk for?
Oh god. Not that long. Grog could get bored real quick. If it's just random fucking tunnels and stuff, the first one that looks different, Grog's just gonna head down that because walking down a corridor that is very boring.
You're gently
Why?
curving to the left. So how
Yeah.
long though?
Like a solid 3 minutes before they get bored, and then the next one after that that looks different from the other tunnels that turn off to the right would be the one she goes down.
Well, that would probably be the tunnel that goes under.
Neat. Grog will go in there then.
Okay. So Grog, well, Tyr, what are you doing right now?
I'm just going, help, please, help, God, help, please. And then after about, I don't know, 5 minutes of that, my voice probably goes. So I'm gonna get back. How long was I resting for?
You're not sure.
Okay. I'm gonna say, well, it's probably time for me to get walking again. So I'll just get walking.
Which way?
Bottles that shit back up.
It's been. Maybe I'm picking it up wrong, but it's been what feels like days for Tyr at this point, isn't it?
Yeah. Tyr's starting to get very hungry.
So there's some time fuckery going on here. So if Freya's outside yelling at the snuff box, all they're gonna hear is
Yeah, they get the
Yeah.
stretched
Yeah, I feel
8
like Tyr
hours
might.
version.
If I hear the raw, I think Tyr might fall on his sword. I think he might be done after that.
No, you don't hear anything anymore. You
Okay,
did
thank
hear
God, because that could have been the end of our hero.
you did hear a loud clang.
You will
Oh,
keep
well,
hearing the occasional loud clang, either getting closer to or further away from you. But at some point, Grog will just get frustrated with being in this place because it sucks and hit it to see if that does
So
anything.
the clangs, while you were hearing them, were moving farther away from you. To your left, so in the direction you were headed.
do I know enough about sound to understand that the direction it's coming from, as it sound gets less loud the farther it travels?
I mean, yes, you're not stupid. You
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
you've heard sound before in the wild, like outside, like
Are you
Yeah, I think
familiar
it's
with
you've
the
a
jerked out
fair
to
concept of
question.
Freya. When Freya's far away and she shouts for you, it's quieter than when she's closer. Like, you're aware.
So, Tyr, I'm going to explain one more time. These cows are small.
Okay, all right,
The
okay.
ones out there
that
are
one
far
is
away.
far away.
I'm gonna go in the direction of the sounds I was hearing. I guess the clangs and
Okay. So it takes you about 10 more minutes.
Okay.
And you reach a wall that you see has been heavily damaged.
Oh,
And you also
shit.
see it is at the base of a staircase.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up the staircase. I don't think I've been to a staircase before.
Yeah, at the top you find a weird inscription upon the wall.
Can I read the inscription?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, that's on intellect. Oh,
Yeah, no, you're not sure.
God. Okay.
I think going through it.
Are you still clanging the walls as you're going down the tube, Grog?
Yeah, not like at even intervals. But Grog has now started singing, quote unquote. So sometimes it is less of a "I want to destroy this wall" swing, and more of a percussive moment.
There's
I
a
think we're
beat to
currently
it.
on whatever the seven hells determine as appropriate verses for the Lady in Red.
Fair enough. As you're going down, Grog, just FYI, you feel like you're just like it just keeps going down. It keeps sort of looping back. It's like a spiral. Like if this was steep, this would be a water slide, kind of just spiraling downwards.
Okay. Am I coming across any signs that I have already been where I am, or is it progressing downwards?
It is progressing downwards.
Grog will keep fucking going. At this point, they're now just enjoying singing.
Okay. Tyr, what are you doing?
I guess I'll go back down. Do I hear the singing?
No, but you know the last clang came when was still 2 year left.
Okay, so I guess I'll just keep going that way. I'll go back down the stairs because I can't read anything. I barely know where sounds come from anymore.
Okay. As you're walking down this hallway, I need you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Please, God, make any roll. Sweet Jesus, he did it.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So I just want to point out, everybody, if everyone's been keeping track of the times everyone has been saying, he is about 10 minutes behind Grog.
Mhm.
But you do hear a very faint little bang, like a little tink, and what appears to be you can't tell, is someone screaming? Is someone being murdered? Or is that someone singing? You're not sure which. But it's coming from this tunnel that goes down.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my sword and I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit.
Okay. What's your what are you, so are you're I guess you're not, are you dashing? Are you, we'll call it a half dash? What are you
I
doing?
would call it a half dash. Yeah. I mean,
Okay. So what's your speed?
it's like a lighter jog. I would say.
Okay. So what's your speed?
My speed is 30. I would say,
You're going like 45.
yeah, I'm going like 45. Yeah.
Grog, what's your speed?
35, but Grog's not
Are you
dashing. Grog's
he is
sauntering along.
Dragon's short legs.
Grog is a barbarian.
True.
Grog has a stride. So it takes you a while, but eventually you start getting close and you start to hear the voice, and it becomes clearer and clearer, and you realize, wait, is that Grog?
I'm on a full on sprint now, and I'll put my sword away because maybe it is Grog. Hopefully.
Grog, make a perception check. It might be a disadvantage if you're singing, but we'll.
Me make a perception check.
Yeah, you.
But then again, I am wearing.
Oh wait,
heavy
you have
armor.
danger sense, so yeah, perception check.
11.
At 11, you do hear someone coming up behind you rapidly.
Grog will turn and just swing on them.
Make an attack roll.
Whee! 23.
Fucking what?
That does hit.
Ruh-roh.
Raggy.
Literally just like sauntering along, hammer over the shoulder, and as soon as you get close enough, just like swing down.
Roll damage.
Yep. It's fine. I don't have my extra 2 points of rage damage right now.
Nice. I'm incapacitated.
Well,
Yes, you turn around. There's a loud clang, and then you look and you see you have knocked Tyr clean out.
Hmm.
She kills
Grog will
me.
poke
This
him with
is
a foot.
how I die.
He's not moving.
in the real world, do we see anything happen to Tyr's body?
Yeah, is this like a Matrix deal where like the blood is coming out of my mouth?
No. Tyr, make a death saving throw.
God, okay.
Oh no.
You die in the maze, you die in real life.
You cut. Oh wow! So Tyr.
Oh,
You
So Grog, as you kick Tyr a little bit with your toe, Tyr does the thing where he sits up and breathes in really deep. You're about 1 hit point, Tyr.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, Grog, I can't believe I'm so happy to see you. I'm like kissing Grog's feet. I'm like, it's okay that you hit me. It's fine. You can hit me again if you want to. I'm just so happy you're here.
Oh my god. Grog like gently pokes you in the head, like pushing you back a bit. Is like, oh, oh, this is. Uh, Grog's gonna do an intelligence check to see if he can figure out how long Tyr's been down here. Like, I guess insight.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I think
Looking at the
Grog
beard
has seen
length.
the effects of like being isolated in like
Oh,
a weird
100%. You have
dimension
isolation.
before.
Yeah, you could have this advantage. 15 anyway. Yeah, no. This is someone who's been alone or at least semi-alone, starved, dehydrated for a while.
Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Here. Grog shoves his water skin at you and just like, please don't die. I think your sister would be mad at me.
I drink a bunch of it, and I assume I'm going to get sick because that's what happens if you don't drink water for a while and then drink a ton of it.
No, you drink it down, and Grog, you notice that the water is hitting the floor underneath where Tyr is standing.
Grog pulls it out of your hands and goes, so you're fucking incorporeal.
What?
Look, unless you're just peeing yourself, which that's a skill.
Tyr kind of shimmies his hands around his groin region. He goes, "No, I don't think so."
Oh, also, you're unconscious.
Wait, what? No, I'm conscious. I am. I'm right here.
No, you're unconscious in the in room. Freya skinned you, and you didn't wake
What?
up. And then I used your stupid snuff, and now I'm here because of your snuff teleportation rune. Why do you even have one of those?
Wait, hold on. Y'all were touching my stuff?
You are unconscious. Find your
Oh, no.
sneakers.
That doesn't give anyone the right to touch it, someone else's. Tyr gets up and he like brushes himself off and he goes, "Maybe we're gonna have a chat with the party afterwards about touching other people's belongings when they're unconscious."
And how
Right.
and how we should do it sooner because it's the only way you're going to get dickhead.
Anyway, can you like not? Can you? Do you know what's happening? Actually, no. Why the fuck would you? So we're in either my guesses because the snuff box was round and silver, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
My guess, either your dreams because it had dream written on it, the snuff box, or somehow both.
Well, I have been having weird dreams recently.
Yeah. Were they this?
This is the first time I'm having this dream, but what happened was I've been having dreams. I was walking on a lonely road, the only road that I've ever known. And there was a hole, and it called to me, and I looked into it, and usually I was able just to wake up and nothing happened. But now I fell into the hole this time, and then I came here.
Well, I didn't do any of that, so. Grog takes a sip from the fucking water skin. Do I drink it?
You drink it.
Cool. Well, I'm real. You're a ghost. Fucked up, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that this is my favorite thing that's ever happened to me.
See, I don't think that we're just shrunk down and in the snuff box because it is currently open. And even if everyone was slowed down, we can still see the domed roof of the thing, right?
Correct.
So we're not just a fucking Polly Pocket right now, because otherwise we would at least be able to see looming shadows above us.
Correct.
Tears incorporeal.
If so, with that knowledge from Grog, can I make a
I also
Witcher check?
don't think Grog knows that Tears like nearly died multiple times today. Because like
Well,
the
I mean,
herald was there.
I assume you wouldn't have swung on me if you knew.
Grog swung on you because you walked up on the something was running at them and they didn't know what it was. They hit it.
That's
but like
I would also do the same.
I don't think any of the times when Tyr randomly started going into the fucking medics running and going like and the alarms going
No,
off.
you I don't think you're aware of that.
Cool. Unhelpful.
So with like the knowledge that Grog mentioned about being incorporeal, can I make a Witcher check to see if I know of any ways to not be that anymore? Like, there's got to be some sort of like ritual that
Sure, go ahead. Go with your
Witchers
check.
have used. Yeah. Okay. Well,
No, you don't know of any rituals that would bring you back to your body. You've heard of astral projection, but that's something you have to train for, and from what you can tell, has nothing to do with dream holes. So, yeah,
would
sure.
I have like if I've been around a lot of like disembodied souls, is there a chance Grog would be able to tell what like whether Tyr is a soul right now or if it's something else? I don't know if souls have any distinctive features.
Oh no, 100%. Make a Arcana or a Religion check with advantage, whichever you prefer. That's
I'll
perfect
do
sense.
Arcana. 21.
So, 100%, this is Tyr's soul. And looking at it, you were taught a long time ago, so you're really rusty at it. But looking, and you can actually see the tether that is tying Tyr outside, but like it goes and then hits the wall. So like you're not sure, but like this is definitely sort of Tyr's having a literal out of body experience.
Oh shit. Grog like looks behind you and just goes, "Oh shit." And then like scrouches down and like flicks the lifeline like a guitar string. Yeah, no, you're
It's
disembodied
it
soul
it
right now.
twangs. It's pulled very taut.
Dude, what the fuck?
It should be loose.
This ain't good.
Can I feel what he's like? Can I feel what he's like? Or what Grog is like twanging on?
No, you don't feel anything. You feel a little
Well-
nauseous when Grog does it. But that's about it.
If your soul's going into that wall, it's going into a wall. Is it angling up or angling
Oh,
down?
up,
Like
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let's fucking get out of this tunnel and follow your stupid soul line. See if we can get you out of here before you, I don't know, lose all connection to your body and become a ghost.
Okay, Grog. Let's go.
Grog will just swing a hammer back on her shoulder and keep sauntering out.
Are you still going down or up? Have you turned around?
Going up. If the
Okay.
line is being pulled up, it makes sense to head up and try and
Okay.
find.
It takes you guys a few minutes to go up. As you guys hit the as you're starting to head up, or not as you're heading up, as you sort of crest out, Grog, you can look up and you see a very both you can see where it goes very clearly. Unfortunately, it goes almost straight up through the dome.
Like into the sky.
Yeah.
Well, that's less helpful. Are there any particularly tall structures around here beyond the staircase with the portal?
It's just walls. All you can see are walls.
There's no way that Grog would know of any way to return a soul to its body because they are both not a caster, and also that is not a thing you would need to do in hell.
No, not particularly.
Is there a chance she'd have any knowledge of like boxes that you like infinite mazes that you can trap a soul in? Like if this particular type of device is
That's going to
familiar?
be a very difficult Arcana check.
Yeah,
Might as
fair.
well roll. Yeah.
Nah, it's only 20.
Nope. I mean, I'll give you this. You are in some sort of pocket dimension. That Grog can know. Grog's dealt with not just here and the hells, but Grog has been to a few different dimensions and pocket dimensions and things in their time. This is clearly some kind of pocket dimension. That's all you got.
Do you know Dimension Door?
Are you asking me? Is she asking Tyr?
Yeah.
Oh, I do not know Dimension Door now. Oh, do I? I mean, I don't think I do.
Dimension door only lets you go to a place you can see, unfortunately.
It's a silly
there's
thing considering its
absolutely
name.
no way
For real.
to learn it as a
Really?
Witcher.
You could find the Cloak of the Montebank, but yeah, no, it is dumb that it's called Dimension Door and doesn't actually do anything to do with dimensions.
I don't think I know anything about Dimension Door, Grog. No.
Okay. Well, we're stuck in a pocket dimension. I'm a physical body. You're a soul. But also still starving, which is fucked. Like, you're starving and sleeping. You don't have a body. You should probably try and remember that.
Make a wisdom saving
I
throw.
hate.
Tyr. What a weird concept, Al. Make a wisdom saving throw. I hadn't thought of this. At 18? Yeah. Tyr, now that you know you're just a soul, that hunger, gone.
Oh, okay.
Thirst, gone. And you know what? That was some mean logic. I like it. The exhaustion, gone.
Oh, let's go.
Damn, you really got hit with the God of War. Boy thinks he's human and so is human shit.
Did I heal too? Maybe.
No, Grog smacked the
Oh,
shit out of
okay.
your soul.
Yeah,
Grog did smack the shit out of you with a hammer capable of doing damage to a soul. They don't know that.
but it
But,
do
you know.
that.
Actually, yeah. Grog looks at the hammer then and goes, huh. Yeah. Fuck.
Well,
Eight
you've hit
pieces.
ghosts before with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's different. You can technically hit a ghost with a normal hammer too. It's just not very effective.
But as you guys are sort of puzzling upon this, I'll give you a moment to think of your next move. Karth.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
You just gave away the doll.
Yeah, handed that shit off to the nearest 4-year-old.
Yep.
Super easy hack to get rid of cursed objects, by the way. Any fucking 6 or under, just hand them that shit, tell them it's special, they're gonna accidentally attune to that. Like immediately, not your problem anymore.
So you still have the coin in your hand that was
Right.
given to you.
Yeah, no,
by Grog.
we're keeping the coin. That's Karth's rat coin.
Yeah. And as you're sitting there, and sort of starting to move off, you do finally spot. In a moment, we'll have spotted Walker, who has currently wandered out of the room for a moment. Uh, but before that, is there anything you'd like to do? Looking around, seeing people moving towards sort of it seems to be listening. There's going to be a big lighting ceremony, and they're going to light something on fire.
Can I see the something they're gonna light on fire?
Yeah, as you move up, you see it's remember all those the all of the sort of bundles of sticks and straw and things in the that have been in
Yes.
the mayor's house. They are now aligned in a very crude imitation of what you assume is supposed to be the sun.
Right. So like it would be a bad idea for Karth to light this on fire first.
Up to you. You're alone. There's a ton of people around it.
Um Karth sits and thinks to himself, what would Walker and or Freya do? And then Karth like crosses his arm and makes a really grumpy face and says something like, you should be a responsible member of society and contribute to the group's overall betterment and success. Fuck.
That sounds exactly like Walker. She would say exactly those words.
And then Karth goes and gets back up to his spot where he's supposed to be.
Okay, as you climb back up, you do see Walker moving forward.
Oh shit, never mind. Fuck that. Walker.
Okay, so you climb back down and run into Walker, who is currently with the sheriff.
Oh, fancy seeing you here, Sheriff.
Which one is this one?
This is God in his chest, probably the Raven Queen aligned. Karth. That's the name you're looking for.
Hi, Karth.
We're
So he
fine
know
now.
we're fine now.
We're
Did you
fine
tell
now.
him? You told him like the deal, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't believe us and he thinks we're gonna die, but you know what? Who doesn't?
I mean, to be fair, there is about, on average, anytime we do something, a 45% chance that we die doing it. So,
Well, that's on a good day. So yeah, no, fair enough. We're gonna go set fire to the sun.
right. I think everyone else has gone back to the inn to look at Tyr. I think Freya found that guy with the monkey she was looking for.
Uh uh she turns to what's his name and is like, yeah, one of our guys just straight up dropped into a coma. It's been kind of a day.
Yeah, we got no idea. I mean, I personally think that it could be solved with liberal application. What's the law around here on recreational narcotics before I continue talking?
I've already checked into it. This is not a direction you want to go.
Right. Well,
I, there's no law against it.
cool.
She turns and looks at him and looks vaguely affronted.
Right.
I
Well,
gotta have my fun somehow.
I
She's
thought
having
that
a
we could.
much better time.
I don't do drugs. Thank you very much.
That's fair.
I personally am of the opinion that we could have solved this problem of our party member being in a coma with liberal application of kobold moist. But
You listen. I understand you're not a man of medicine, but I feel like applying a relaxant to someone who is literally already fucking comatose is we don't need him to get more relaxed. We need the
Have
opposite.
you, have you asked? I think I spoke to usually one of the sisters if their grandmother's here. Usually one of them makes an appearance for the festivities.
I suppose we could wait, like the Walker, I'm
The,
sorry, I can't remember. Is hag actually the politically correct term for what those are?
those ladies are hags, yes.
Okay, yeah, the hags.
Hags, witches, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, they come
They're
down
both.
time to time.
They're technically both. Hags is their species. Witches is what they do.
All right.
Well, I don't know if we've asked them about it or not. I haven't asked them about it. But I also am kind of slightly not allowed to talk to hags or really any creature that does deals.
Walker just nods at him.
Why not?
Have you
Wait,
been
I
listening?
don't care. I don't care. We
I
gotta
don't
get
care.
you on stage. We gotta get you
Parth,
on stage. Come on.
Parth, Parth
You can tell me
immediately.
later. You ladies can tell me later. Come on. Man's gonna have my hide if you're late.
I mean, the stage isn't that. It's just over there. It's only
Walker just
like a
nods at him.
40-foot walk. It's only like.
As the mayor spots you, there's a very loud. You hear a loud. The mayor goes, "Excuse me, everyone, everyone, yes, everyone, quiet down. Shut up!" The sheriff shouts. And it just sort of echoes, and everyone sort of stops talking. Um, and the sheriff goes, "Yes, thank you very much, there, sheriff. Now I do believe we have a, a treat for y'all tonight. Now, not we have with us a bona fide cleric of the Lord of Light. Not that preacher, not father. I'm sorry, not that you're not wonderful and all, but a bona fide cleric. They're gonna get up here and they're gonna sing us some songs of hope, and they're gonna light this here fire, and they're gonna lead us all so that we may feel guarded and all one step closer to our salvation. Yes, 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 yes. Come on up here, sister, sister Walker.
Walker's heading up there, slightly terrified that he seemed to lean real hard on sing. Which is not her.
They
not
sort
her
of step off to the side, and everyone's sort of eagerly watching you. Now, most people who seemed vaguely interested are now actively interested because you're new, you're novel.
sick. Walker's gonna step up there, and it's gonna kind of clear her throat, and then use her "I'm talking to a lot of soldiers over a very large parade field" voice, so she can be heard pretty much most places. Um, and she's gonna say, "Blessings be upon this gathering. Um, I am indeed a bona fide," and she looks at him like as if that's a thing. A bona fide cleric of Palor. Palor be praised. She waits for like the same like the ripple that you get when you say like "peace be with you" and everyone's like "and also with you." Like it's the same thing. It's like "Palor be praised, Palor be praised." Like she waits for that to die down. And she's like, "And I am deeply honored to be chosen to light the way in today's ceremony. Before that, we will gather together in joyous song for, I think, Palor's best anthem. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine."
I knew you were gonna say it.
I was waiting on it.
And for this, I will summon my accompaniment to the stage as she turns and waits for waves for Apto to join her because there's no way that he hasn't come to be part of this.
Yes, Opto does show up.
Yeah, she brings him up to the stage and has Apto lead. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
If this is an open opportunity to join you on the stage, I also know this hymn. Karth says telepathically.
Yeah, no, she gets Karth up too.
Dope.
Did you think of that just because, or did you also think of that because this guy's definitely just Big Daddy?
Mostly just because, but also
Fair
yes. So she's gonna do that, and then as we get to
Make a performance check with advantage.
I'm gonna
there,
fucking
you're
need
leading
it.
the way.
I need it. Oh my god, 17! Oh my god!
Yeah, it's mostly Opto leading the way, but like Opto's doing a very good job at making you appear to be in the forefront of everything.
That's my boy. As we get to like the close of the song, she'll wait for the appropriate dramatic moment, turn around, and she's gonna hit that fake sun with full on fucking daylight, actually.
Okay, that's dramatic.
Also dab while doing it.
So it is it is a 60-foot sphere. Don't tempt me. It's a 60-foot sphere of light that spreads out from a point within range. So it is a very bright sun. It's bright light sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet.
Oh yeah, no, people are definitely screaming and shouting and jumping back having not actually seen the real sunlight.
At which point she goes, Paylor, be praised.
May Lord be praised.
Oh, yes, of course. What she said. Apto kind of looks back at you, just like a bit flashy, but well done.
Thank you. Remember, we have done this many times. Super many times.
And at this point, you are actually sort of before the Burgermeister can sort of get to you, and before he can start speaking, people are up on the stage. People are coming to you asking for like advice, for you to bless their baby, for you to like bless their farm, bless their stuff. Like you're starting to get all those kinds of like, yeah.
Apto, I put Apto on triage duty, and essentially all of the please can you bless this thing that is immediately here are put to the front of the queue, and the things that take progressively longer are moved closer to the back.
What are you doing, Garth?
What? What?
People are currently swarming the stage asking for, oh, can you bless my baby? Can you, oh, bless my
Oh
farm?
no,
Oh, can you give
no.
me advice? Da, da, da.
And what is Walker doing?
Walker's doing it, but like Opto is sort of currently organizing people into like, you want your farm done? You can wait. The baby's actively here, baby first, kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
triage.
Hold on. Karth. Karth does not have proficiency in religion, so he knows like he only vaguely knows the hymn because he's a little smart and he heard it once. He cannot give blessings. Karth is gonna take this opportunity to get really high.
Not on the stage, though, right?
No,
You're
just
just
as
rocking out the bong
So
right next to
Karth, you start to zone out and just like you're just enjoying like the vibes, man. Everyone's real
Karth.
happy.
Yeah,
Everyone's sort
Karth
of
just
very warm in the light. And the sun, even though it's fake, like it's real warm. You haven't felt the warmth of the hot sun in a minute. And it's doing that thing that like really hot, warm Sundays like do to lizards where you just kind of like, oh man, you're getting real kind of just dozy.
yeah. At any point, if someone were to turn to look at Karth, Karth has fully just kind of laid down on the ground and is just kind of flat.
And with that, we will jump back to everyone in the room talking about what to do with the stuff box.
Is the sunlight like close enough to a window or whatever that we can notice the sudden bright
So the
light outside?
sunlight, if you look, the sunlight is kind of where everybody else is. You all are where Tyr are. So like, yeah, if you looked out the window, you would see the sunlight like coming from like peeking over some of the buildings.
Oh, what fresh hells are these?
Looks like Walker is putting on a show. I didn't hear the music, right? They don't have it projected.
Make a perception check,
Okay.
both of you.
Perception. Oh, I heard it.
You are my sunshine. No, nothing.
No, that's performance, perception.
Oh, did I hit performance? Whoops, sorry. Perception. Yeah, that's even worse. Yeah.
Well, you didn't hear it, but with your vampire hearing, Freya, you 100% heard it. It was very distracting.
Yeah, Freya's like, well, I won't hold that against Walker. Um, this is offensive to vampires, but anyway, what are we gonna do about this? And she's Got the box in front of her.
Athalia looks and goes, I know you were saying about breaking. I don't think it's got all of the schools of magic coded in. I don't think breaking it would be a
Yes.
very good idea.
It absolutely sounds like a bad idea, which is why I haven't done it already. Um,
And obviously,
you,
doing the snuff, taking some of the snuff will have an effect.
well, as far as I.
would you
Yes?
would you permit me to perform an experiment?
What sort?
I mean, we might as well at this point. If Grog doesn't come back, then this whole operation's fucked, really, isn't it? So,
True.
what if I'll hold the box? I'll take some of the snuff, because if the snuff sends you somewhere, perhaps it could also send you back.
If you take it with you,
Yes.
or. I see what you're getting at, but
Mm. If I hold on to the box.
If you. Was Grog holding out of the box when he went into the. He took the
Yeah,
stuff? Yeah. It just dropped where Grog was.
it did.
Oh shit.
Grog does not
Right,
have
well,
a copy of the snuff box.
Stuff a bunch of extra stuff in your cheeks and take it with you like a fucking hamster.
Well, no one. Grog was not holding any extra snuff. Grog sniffed the extra.
Right.
Hence what happened.
Harold will take some from the pile that was sort of left on the floor and put it. He's gonna look to see if he's got like a pouch or something he can put it in and just like try and
Yeah,
collect
you've
as
got
much
a
as he can.
pouch.
Before we do anything, I'm gonna turn to Van Richten, who has been here the whole time. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, what has Van Richten been doing?
what have you been? What have your thoughts been, Mister Guy who knows
Well-
stuff?
Well, as I have explained before, I kill a lot of monsters and vampires specifically, but
Mhm.
other monsters, like you witches, uh, teleporting snuff and magical comas is a bit beyond me. Usually I'd consult one of several wizards and druids and things that I know, arcanists and such, on such matters.
Mhm.
But if I cannot fight it, I don't really know.
Fair enough. Well, I just saw what you put in the chat, Rob.
Well, yeah, it's like I totally forgot he was here the entire time.
Well, he's basically given us nothing, so it's fine that we forget about him. Um, all right. I mean,
Right. Well,
who is left outside the thing? Me and the Herald.
You, Harold, Van Richten,
Mhm.
Juicin, and and Ophalia.
Okay. If you go in there and you end up stuck in there, we're going to be in some trouble. But this is
well, if I don't come back,
yes.
gather everyone else and figure out what we're actually going to do next.
All right. I guess you'll be stuck in Dream World, and we'll be doing the actual quest.
I'm going to come right back if I can. And if I can't come right back, then at least we know it doesn't work.
No, don't come right back. Find Tyr and Grog, and then see if you can come back.
And then try to come back, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What are they saying? Just keep
So you're
throwing
taking
bodies
enough
on
for
public?
Yeah.
technically 4 people, for one for your first go, for your go, and then for the rest of them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So he's just gonna take a little pinch. I hope there's not a sensory component to this.
feel like we would have heard Grog complaining about it if we did.
Harold,
I ever heard.
Harold,
Hmm.
please be careful.
Of course. I'm not sure if it's what. Then he disappears.
Oh, well.
Oh, what?
Huh.
Okay.
Yes. You all are very. I've not been able to decide if you all are very, very brave or very, very stupid.
We get that a lot.
Yes.
I don't mean that as an insult.
It's fine. It is
I'm just watching
accurate.
you sniff magical stuff. Grog could be dead. We don't actually know if that teleports anywhere.
We don't actually know a lot of things.
Yes. Oh, I see. Well, you're the adventurers, I suppose.
I'm going to try to talk at the box again.
Oh, and Irina and Ismark are here.
Yeah.
They're both just sort of sitting off to the side, going like, "We have 0 to contribute at the moment. Like this is not our bag." They were shocked when
No,
Grog
no.
disappeared, but they're like, "We're not gonna. We've got no suggestions.
You guys are doing great. Just keep hanging out. It's better that you're in here where I can see you than out there doing drugs. I'd rather you do it in the house.
You do it in the house." Grog, quick question. When you got to the top of the stairs, did you turn left or right?
Grog has now decided that they're going to have to finish this stupid maze, so they're going to keep heading to the left that was the left that they were originally taking before they got bored. So I guess if we're coming out the door, I turned right.
Yeah, you turned right. Okay. Harold, you appear at the top of a set of stairs. There's a rune behind you. You have the snuff still in your pocket.
Think it's working. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You look out and see a massive maze before you.
Oh, maze, wonderful. My very favorite thing. He's just out of force of habit gonna throw out divine sense, but knowing that it's a maze, he's feeling like he's not gonna get much from it.
Yeah, no, nothing too
Oh, the
close
fucking
by.
countdown's back.
I think this is like actions we're taking.
No, T's been counting downwards. It started at 10.
Yeah, but we don't know what the countdown is for.
Nothing
Tears.
fucking good.
Tyr's gonna die.
I
Harold's
have a
gonna
theory.
look down.
The
I'm
only
not
thing we
gonna
can do
say-
is wait and find out.
Yep, Grog's gonna keep heading left to try and at least get an idea of the perimeter of the maze, and is still gonna keep like smacking the walls occasionally because having to parse this out logically is making his brain itch.
Perception check, Harold.
Perception.
You don't hear a thing.
Mm.
You thought you heard something way off, but you're not sure.
It's the best lead I've got. He's gonna walk down the stairs, and as he's walking down the stairs, he's gonna just rhythmically slam his shield on the ground as he goes.
You two make perception checks.
Yeah, 10.
Rob is BRB'd.
I will make one for
I'm back. Did I die?
Perception
No.
check.
Not yet.
Not
Me
quite.
perception check?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I had to run down and grab a pizza.
Outside, Freya is going to turn the snuff box completely over. Just start shaking it.
Again.
You shake out. Do you keep it latched closed or do you leave it open?
No, I open the top and then I like shake it to see if there's anything in there, as you would.
You shake it and you find you didn't put the snuff back in, did you?
No.
Yeah, it's empty.
Okay.
I mean, thank God, because otherwise we just.
There is
all
still a
were-
pile of snuff. You would assume, looking at this, there is, if your theory is correct, there is. Make an Arcana check really quick. I don't know what kind of check to make for this. Arcana, Witcher, it doesn't really matter. Just some kind of parsing out what we've got in front of you here. Check.
Alright, Witcher check. Don't fuck me.
14 is fine. 14 is fine. Just needed something above 10.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at this, between what's been taken already, there is enough. You could think probably enough snuff, if this is a teleportation, for 10 people to do a one round trip each.
Huh. But why would we want to?
And then Tyr, you hear a clanging, but it is coming from behind you, and it is rhythmic.
Rhythmic clanging from behind me.
Yeah, down the hall from behind you. And once you point it out, if you point it out, Al, you'll be able to hear it too.
I'll go, Grob, do you hear that?
Oh shit. Well, I guess we'll go that way.
Grog, are we going to swing our weapons this time?
I mean, listen, this is what happens when you walk up on people and you don't say anything.
This is what
And
happens when
Grog
we
will
find a
just,
stranger in the
keep
Alps.
rhythmically thwacking the wall, but is at this point is not trying to do damage and is just trying to match the noise with the noise that's coming off elsewhere.
Okay, and as you're heading back, eventually you do start to hear that. Harold, are you staying in one place, or are you moving?
Harold is on the move, yeah.
Which direction did you go, right or left, at the bottom of the stair? No one
I
say
would think
anything.
left.
Okay. I was gonna say no one say a damn thing about what direction you went. So yeah, Harold, you as you're going, you start to hear it louder and louder, a clanging in return, the same sort of rhythmic clanging. And after about 10 minutes of this, if you all stay the course,
Once it's close enough, at one point Grog will use the bottom of the hammer to do, and just wait and see if the other bang noise does it back.
Harold.
Tyr
It
does.
does.
Tyr does the cup song
Okay,
from fucking what was it, Pittsburgh?
It's probably not fucking evil.
So
Well,
after
That's a
about
good point, Rob.
10 minutes, you run into the Herald.
oh hey, it's you.
Yay.
Well, there you are,
Did you do
Gordon.
drugs?
Well, yes, I did the drugs.
Cool. Well, we're in another dimension. Tears of soul.
Sorry, fucking what?
I need everyone to make a perception check.
Cool. 19.
6.
10.
I make this a disadvantage.
Grog?
You're not here.
Grog?
He said everyone.
Yeah, everyone here. Grog? Question.
Yeah.
Has Grog ever been what would essentially we'll call like the Midwest, like in the U.S., like that kind of vibe. Ever been out there before? Or just somewhere similar?
in
Perhaps to cause
terms
a lot
of
of trouble.
It's the weirdest
in terms
possible
of
thing
like
could have said.
The
Like-
country.
like probably not.
Oh, so you're not sure what you're hearing,
Okay.
but it's a low rumble,
No.
and you can feel everything start to shake.
Oh,
My fucking god, is the train
I
coming
feel like a
through?
lion.
And as you look around, you can sort of see along the curvature. You can see a fairly far distance ahead of you. It looks like mechanical bulls billowing green smoke, and they are all heading in your direction in haste.
Oh fuck yeah! Grog squares up with the hammer. Guys, have you ever fought
Harold's
a bunch
just-
of wolves?
Harold, have you
Harold
ever
just
seen a
grabs
stampede
Brad.
before?
He's a farm boy, so yeah. He's just gonna immediately like grab Grog by whatever he can grab Grog by and just say, "Get to the stairs now."
Fine. Grog will fucking pop sprint begrudgingly, but only
Cheer.
because being in this maze sucks.
Tyr, these are a lot of cleaners. A lot of them.
Oh, like how many? We're talking like 50?
Herd. A herd.
A herd. Oh, okay. Fellas, it's been nice knowing you. These things are not to be fucked around with.
Move. Grog's
They're rapidly
already-
approaching.
Wait, Harold, how did you get here?
We're fucking
As-
running.
Yeah, as we're running, Harold is gonna hand Tyr the snuff and say, "Take some again, quickly."
No,
Okay,
he doesn't have a body. Oh my god.
Well, we could see if it gets me out.
I'm assuming it goes straight through your fingers.
Wait, fuck, yeah.
No, you can hold it in your
You
hand.
could hold the you could hold the water skin, so presumably you could hold the pouch.
When you snort it, it falls out the back of your head.
Okay,
Nice.
well, let's keep sprinting.
Rolling
Pick
it like
that shit
fucking catnip.
Pick that shit up. That's expensive.
I actually need to know, do you leave it there or pick it up?
I mean, I'm gonna leave it there because it's yeah, we like
I feel like
I can't.
we're full sprinting at this point, really, aren't
Yeah.
we? So
Okay.
And he doesn't know it's that important. He was just given snuff and like,
The
hey,
Herald
try
does.
this.
The Herald
Herald
would
does,
know the
but-
importance.
We're moving on now. What are the rest of you doing?
Does rage make you faster?
No.
No. Well, yeah, then Grog's just sprinting.
Okay. It's going to take you a minute. It took you about 10 minutes to meet up, so it's going to take you a while. And they are still, what is everyone's dash?
70.
60.
yeah, 60. It's double your walking speed, isn't it?
Okay.
Are there any of the corridors or whatever that are on the side? Do any of them look narrow, like not big enough for a bull with horns to fit through?
No, not that you've come across.
Shit. Grog just calls back to the others like, not for nothing, but we are definitely gonna get mowed down.
If it comes down to it, you and I can escape at least.
True. Sorry,
They
dear.
are. What is everyone's? Shout out your speeds.
70.
60.
60.
They are gaining on all of you.
I think we're gonna if we're not gonna make it to the stairs, I think we are gonna have to like take a sharp turn.
You sharp turn down one of the corridors. Do you the rest of you follow?
Grog will do the same. Although Grog probably doesn't follow them because Grog's got a 70-foot sprint speed, so Grog's probably the next one down.
Okay. After a moment of sprinting down here, I need you all to make stealth checks for me.
Oh boy, stealth. That's where I'm at disadvantage.
Hey.
I also have disadvantage.
So while some of the herd continues on down the hallway searching for some of you, some of them rapidly turn down the hall to continue the chase of you guys and you, Rob. And you are now separated from.
What was their perception? They really beat a 19.
No, this was to lose them.
Wow.
And
Also,
they don't.
Gaz
They
rolled a
did.
6.
Yeah, Gaz rolled a 6.
There's one thing.
Oh, but you're saying
Harold
they
is not as stealthy.
me and Al beat them.
Yeah, but you and Gaz are together, so they've
Oh.
run down the corridor you and Gaz are in. I was ahead of you guys.
Right. Fair. Okay.
From the
I'm gonna give you
Grog-
one chance. Did we hand off any snuff to Grog, or is it all still on Harold?
I when I was handing it out was gonna say I'm gonna give it to everyone and be like, take it as a last resort.
Fair enough. They are beginning to bear down on you, and I need you to roll me a D100. Gaz.
1D100. A 57.
Unfortunately, I pointed.
Is that how many bulls are chasing us now?
No, unfortunately, I pointed down for low. You couldn't see, which is the point. Harold, you are maybe about 2 minutes ahead of the herd and run into a dead end. Along with Tyr. We are going to track this in rounds.
Harold is gonna see the dead end and just come to a stop and listen to see if he can hear Grog, and then just do the boom 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 with his shield.
Grog, make
and
a
hope that
perception
Grog
check.
hears it.
Okay, what are you doing this round? Tyr. So
well, I'm next to
if that's a 2 minutes, so that's 60, so that's 20 rounds because it's six per minute, 6 seconds, so 10 rounds a minute, right? I'm doing that math right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Grog, you do hear that.
Okay.
What were you doing, Tyr?
I'm gonna cast Yurden. Which is just gonna make it difficult to run through, so
what does this do?
Let me pull up the thingy. Cool, my computer isn't working. Give me one moment.
a spray can in his tool belt that's labeled anti-bull spray.
I have it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh wait, fuck, we're on a dead end. Maybe I don't do this.
And
No, it's
you,
hostile creatures. You're fine.
hostile creatures.
Uh.
And Grog, what are you doing? You might want to save this
How-
for sub round 10 because they are 2 minutes away from catching you, and that's concentration for 1 minute.
Oh,
It's
then let me not.
it's a cantrip, so I guess it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, I mean, then let me not. Then I will just stand firm with my brother Harold.
okay,
I mean, I within sight of the entrance when I decided to stop moving and hide.
okay. So you
Or
hear them. That is up to you when you stopped moving.
I think Grog would have stopped in a place where they could still see the door, the like way in, because they wanted to get an idea for how many bulls were running past.
So you're down and around the corner a little bit. The bulls are a little ways off. They haven't quite caught up with you yet, so it's going to be a bit before they pass by. So what are you doing in this moment? Do you respond? Do you hear it? So do you respond? I'll tell you
I
now.
guess, yeah.
You will not break stealth. They did not see where you went. So
Oh, okay. I figured they were attracted to the noise, but also
they can't echolocate like that.
Grog wouldn't know that they're successfully hiding anyway because the bulls haven't gone past yet. So yeah, Grog will just knock on the back wall with the hammer.
Okay. The bulls move.
And
Yes, Grog.
like Grog has the snuff.
Yeah.
I think she's just gonna try and take it because being in here sucks, and no one on the outside knows what this is.
Grog, you return to the real world, popping into
I'll be
existence
honest.
right where you disappeared from.
I was hoping that Grog would take that as a signal to take the snuff, so that works out.
The bulls will go.
Freya grabs Grog.
Hold on. We're in a turn order.
Mm.
So we're now at 19. Yeah, think of it this way. Once those bulls reach them, they're getting charged by whichever bulls are out front and behind them. Essentially, however many bulls we can fit in here, and combat will begin, and it will be bad. All right, Harold, you went first last time, so you're up.
Harold is first and foremost gonna cast aid or attempt to cast aid on Tyr.
Okay, you can cast aid on Tyr. Tyr, you go from 1 hit point to 6 hit points.
Hell yeah.
And I think, yeah, I don't really have any sort of bonus actions that aren't combat based at this point. So yeah, he's just gonna cast aid on him and say, "I'm sorry, we did our best."
Tyr, your turn.
Okay.
Now, this might be a reductive question. Have you tried waking up Tyr?
I mean, Tyr has been to sleep and woken up inside this maze.
But not since figuring out that this is he's incorporeal, to be fair.
If
No,
that was the
okay.
solution, I feel like that would have always been the solution, though.
Hmm,
What
true.
what if Tyr is like? Because all right, I'm gonna play
You all
some.
as a group, I'm just gonna say this. You all as a group can puzzle this out. There is more than one answer. But I'm just saying, you all can puzzle this out as a group. I'm not gonna make you like fucking meta. It's a game.
Consider the
Like
fact
talk.
we are
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
Hold on.
the
Can I?
We've
so
been at
solving the
this
maze
for
is
a while.
solving the maze. If it was an answer, is clearly no longer an answer.
Can I
Because-
can I check something real quick? Given that Tyr is clearly not fucking real, if Tyr happened to check whatever fucking pocket he usually keeps stuff in, he doesn't have a non-corporeal version of the stuff on him, does he?
He doesn't
Yo.
know about the snuff box, though.
Well, I do now.
No, but yeah, Harold's just turned up with the snuff. He tried to take it, he couldn't take it because it was real snuff, and he's currently spiritual.
Hmm.
Does he have, like, his armor is clearly not his? He's not a spirit wearing his real armor. He's wearing a spiritual version of his armor, so he has some of his stuff. Does he also have a fake version of the snuff box? Is what I'm asking.
Mm.
Mm.
Can I search through my bag?
Okay, you can use your turn for that for this round. No. Strangely, you do have a copy of the book. It feels different here. It feels wrong. Fake. It feels fake. But no snuff box.
Is that an action to search through my bag?
Yes.
Yeah,
Fuck.
so he's been trying.
Okay. All right.
And we'll go to Grog. Grog, you have reappeared.
Ah, fuck yeah.
Can I grab Grog now?
Sure.
I grab Grog and I was like, what's going on? What happened?
I do not dodge, apparently. Your stupid brother's soul is stuck in a pocket dimension with a bunch of mechanical bulls. It's inside the snuff box, but not really. The Herald's physically there, though.
The Herald took the snuff.
Yeah,
I
your
I,
brother can't
I
take it.
pick
though,
up
'cause
the
he's a
snuff
soul.
and I shove it under Tyr's nose.
Here's body vanishes.
Well, now he's corporeal.
Fuck
At
yeah.
the top of the turn. Oh no. At the top of the turn.
And then
At the top of the turn. Tyr, right next to you, Harold, vanishes.
what?
Gets ported back to
And
the.
Tyr, you find yourself standing on top of a staircase. But you feel better now. You feel more solid. But you are now
I
at the
feel like
top
it's like
of the
this, but in
staircase.
reverse.
Yeah.
Behind you is an arcane sigil. But we'll
So
get to you in a
we know where
second.
you are.
Harold. He's never been to the staircase. Harold,
I thought he did.
did you? Did you find?
Yeah,
You did
then
find
I
the
couldn't read
staircase.
Arcana, so I just
Yeah,
said
so
fuck it.
you know about where everybody is, kind of. A ways away, actually. Harold, you are now alone.
Oh, well, that's just fucking brilliant. Harold is now having no reason to be in the dead end for, to protect or value.
Oh no! I don't have any space.
What?
He
I don't have any of this
What?
stuff, so if he leaves, then I'm just stuck here again.
No.
We've got
Yes,
enough
for you.
for 10 round trips. He can literally bounce out.
Oh yeah, okay, good point.
that's the plan. Yeah, Harold is gonna take the snuff.
Yeah, but Tyr might be stupid enough just to walk away from the entry point.
Well, we're about to go. So, Tyr, what are you doing?
Uh,
You can hear the bulls rumbling in the distance.
You are now ahead of them. You are.
You are
Yeah,
you
I'm
are
not ahead.
solidly. You were guessing they were about 2 minutes behind you before. Right now, they're probably 7 or 8 minutes behind you.
Fucking hide. They're not going to find
Sorry,
you.
so Harold, did you take the snuff?
Yes, Harold's
I
gone.
took the snuff with me. I took it, and I took what I had with me.
Well, you only had enough for we said the
So
so
now, hold on. I'm just gonna fucking give me a moment
Put me in the
here.
turn order. Where am I in the where am I?
Fucking hide.
You're
They're
on
not
my
going to
Me and
find you from
Coach.
7.
you'll get
Okay,
you'll go
You're-
after
you're-
Grog.
Okay.
Tyr starts walking down the stairs because he doesn't know what to do. So
Do you turn left or right?
did okay. One, I walked down the stairs. Two, I fucking stayed put. I rolled a 1, so I walked down the stairs.
Well, where do you go? Do you go towards the bulls, like to the left, or do you walk away from them?
I walk away from them.
Okay. So you get about, so we'll say it's about 15 feet down the stairs, so you get about 15 feet around the corridor. Grog, what are you doing?
I mean, his body's just vanished. So. Grog doesn't do anything. Grog fucking goes, well, I guess you solved it. Here's a physical body. Now he can take the snuff. Who cares?
He doesn't have any.
Grog doesn't know that. The fucking Herald's still there. And also the
No,
Herald
Harold
did not
just
say-
reappeared in the room.
Oh.
Freya turns to the Herald and is like, "Did you give him any of it?"
He
It
dropped
didn't work. How long was I gone?
Minutes. It doesn't matter. I'm going in. Wait right
Yeah, precious
here.
little time. We're both going.
No. Oh my god, just one of you go in and give him the drugs.
That's what
you
I'm
don't go in
doing.
because you don't fucking know where you are.
That's the plan. If it resets him back, well, I'm assuming that Harold is intelligent enough to understand that the spell is going to put you in the same place every time you do it.
I mean, I think that's a fairly reasonable guess.
That is how
Yeah,
most
so-
spells work. They kind of are
Grog
pretty
also
static in
goes,
effect.
He'll
Yeah.
be back at the giant teleportation rune that says, hey, if you take any snuff, you end up at the teleportation rune. So you'll just be in the same place as him.
Harold throws the pouch to Freya and has already taken a sniff.
How much is left if I look
You
at it?
Grog takes it off of Freya, like, no, we're not putting more people in. This doesn't have to be that complicated.
did you take enough for yourself or enough for yourself and Tyr?
I took it off for me and Tyr, yeah.
Okay, so the Herald disappears. The Herald.
Literally, you going in is pointless.
I'm the
By the way,
only
we're
one
on like
that
round
can-
like 16 at this point. Probably
Hey,
going on to
Walker.
15.
Walker,
Yeah.
could you turn the heat up like 4 degrees?
Are you guys even in the room?
I can't.
No,
They're
we're
at
out
the
on the
party.
fucking. We're still fucking handing out blessings and or getting sun
Oh, no,
drunk.
at this point,
Oh, you were
you all are
talking about
also now being
sun.
handed, because everyone's sort of in the mood, and your speech, the
Oh my God, they're in
sing
the
song
mood.
really helped. You all are being just handed alcohol.
Oh yeah, no. Walker's drinking. It would be rude not to.
Garth does not need alcohol to get any more fucked up. This is the first
Oh, yeah,
time
you're
in
getting
weeks he's
shit-faced.
even been remotely comfortable.
Oh yeah, you're really comfortable. Acto has vanished into the crowd.
Good.
You're getting really, really shit-faced. You see some of the companions have sort of forced their way up to the front, and it's just sort of becoming a bit of a party. Just so you guys are aware, Afalia has grabbed Van Richten and moved him over to the Not Twins and gone, why don't we all sit here for a moment? Stay out of the way. Perhaps our involvement isn't to the... Nope, nope, nope. Van, Van Richten, that's your name? Lovely name. I don't think they want our help right now. They've got this. God, I hope they've got this.
Walker is currently leading everyone in a rendition of "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles.
No performance check needed. Alcohol makes everyone sing.
Yeah.
Sing something. So Opto magically appears when the song starts. He is half naked.
Yep.
Yep. Going back to you all, yeah, what are the two of you doing? Grog, you've just snatched it away and going, no.
Yeah.
Fine.
Grog just like holds the box away and is just like, fucking just wait for them to turn. We don't need more people going in the pocket dimension.
All right, and with
Go in
that,
and fucking finish it.
we
Freya instructs.
oh, Harold's already gone.
Yeah.
Harold, you arrive and there is no one there.
He's gonna full on sprint down the stairs and immediately turn right because he thinks that Tyr would be smart enough not to turn in the direction of the bulls.
And you see Tyr.
Oh, hey,
thank
Harold.
fuck. Right, take this now, see if it works.
I take the snuff and I put it up my nose.
You vanish.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Reappear in the real world.
See?
Your shoulder hurts really badly.
I fucking
Also-
punch him so hard.
Tyr.
Yeah.
All of the negative effects. So the losing, I believe, what did you lose? Let me see here. All of the exhaustion
He lost his
gone. Your proficiency
yeah.
with investigation has returned.
Oh, it's still a 0, but whatever. Hell yeah.
Oh, you have proficiency with it now.
Yeah, so it'll be a 2 or a 3.
Oh
Well, there you go. It's still better than it was prior.
Did
It was
I,
better than a 0.
Do I still do I lose the Slayer of the Stillborn?
No,
Oh, cool.
as has been stated by multiple different beings. Probably not
Unrelated.
related at all.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right. Freya punches me really hard.
Yeah. Harold, what are you doing?
Now that
You've got plenty
Tyr
of
has,
time before those guys get here. Like, you have minutes.
yeah,
So
now that Tyr has disappeared, Harold is going to take, I guess, the equivalent of a dead person's deep breath. He's gonna turn around and walk in the direction of the bulls for a little bit, to the non-diegetic theme of "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles. And he's just gonna walk until he sees and hears them again.
okay.
And then
So
he
you
puts-
realize as you've walked and walked, you can hear them, and you start hearing them off to your right, and they've clearly all, at certain intervals, dodged down these pathways.
I'm glad
as you
Harold is just
walk, and you guys,
quiet.
Harold's gone for a good few minutes. But then Harold, you come across, you know what, fuck it, it's funny. I think this is funny. You come across a single bull on its own. And it seems to be searching around. Perhaps it got lost, perhaps it got, you're not sure. But this big metal bowl with these green gases sort of pouring from it. It's sort of sniffing around, trying to find its way. And just as you see it, it locks eyes with you as it takes a big sniff to try to smell what you are. As it is standing directly over top of the snuff that was dropped. and it
Oh my
vanishes.
fucking god.
Awesome.
What do you do, Harold?
Harold just sort of slumps his shoulders a little. And he takes the snuff.
For everyone else, it's been a few minutes. In a few minutes, and you're starting to get. Hold on there. And then suddenly, suddenly, you are all thrown to different parts of the room as a large mechanical bull pops into existence.
Can I?
What
Can I?
in the fuck?
Well,
In a
hey,
couple of minutes. And
No, you are still drunk at the party.
No, I know, but I just need you to know that because it's been a couple of minutes. There is a new soundtrack to what's about now,
Uh-huh.
What's our background
Wait,
music?
Steve,
and it is.
am I healed or am I still at
Hold on,
6?
hold on.
well, I have a question. We're in a tavern, right?
We're not in room, yes.
Like
No,
a
you're in
generic-
your fucking bedroom.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's fucking wooden beams, probably a thatched roof, wooden floorboards. How much does a mechanical bull weigh?
A lot.
Just
And
enough
it's
to
just
break the
appeared in midair and landed on the wooden floor?
No, it didn't land. It just appeared on the floor. Like it
Okay.
appeared as if it was standing. It doesn't fall. Just like you all have just appeared. Like you've not dropped it all.
Well, we're about to.
It's made of pretty sturdy
And
wood. Right?
with
That's where we're
that,
ending, presumably.
with that, uh, I think with that, we're just gonna call it there. It's late.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That seems like a good dropping off point.
I fully don't get puzzles, guys. I won't lie.
Was there like an answer that wasn't what we had?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
now that
Yeah,
that
you
we're
just
out,
rolled
can we?
really low a few times. And
Every
just didn't,
time you were asked to
and
roll,
just
you
even
rolled
even
bad.
last time, the last couple times, there have been like places where you could have potentially found your own way out. You just missed them.
Okay, so that makes me feel better because I thought I was just really stupid.
No. You just missed them.
Yeah, we did have like basically no, because you couldn't cheat to get clues. So really all we had was it's a maze. Ta-da!
Actually, no. You know what? It's no. That's fine. We'll deal with it next time. We'll deal with it next time.
Would have
Like,
setting the book on
presumably we
fire
could have just
done
solved it
anything?
normally, but it would have been weird because I mean we can't have a battle map because otherwise the maze is real easy to solve. But on the other hand, it's just like, well, like we're clearly not meant to be able to like retrace our steps or anything necessarily because it's just all mind palace. But like,
Yeah.
why the fuck did anyone put a fucking pocket dimension with a bunch of mechanical bulls in it inside a snuff box?
Or
What
where else are you gonna
stupid
put it?
fucking magical item? Why? What kind of wizard looked at his snuff box and was like, you know what this needs?
That is-
Mechanical bulls.
That is
Are
a
you
very good question.
great? What?
I mean, we didn't figure out why it exists. We just figured out how to
It
get
does-
in and out
there,
of it.
there cannot be a reason. This is so. This is like rolled on a table to decide
It
what
is.
this fucking.
That's why he had it.
No,
I
but
mean,
like,
him having it. No. There is 100% a reason for this thing's existence. You all just don't know it.
oh my god. Well,
This thing is stupid.
see if anyone can talk Grug out of smashing it to pieces once the bull's gone.
I was gonna throw it out the fucking window. And...
We can't just throw it out the window because then someone else is going to take it and disappear into a pocket
Yeah,
dimension.
we don't give a fuck about that clearly, because
I'm
Karth is
gonna-
handing off cursed dolls to children.
Well, hold on. It's been long established that Karth is not a good person.
Yeah, we got that.
Oh my god.
Also, there's a very real chance that he's gonna fucking find that doll in his backpack again.
Yeah, but that's not what he intended. He did just give a child a haunted doll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Karst is very well versed in cursed and haunted objects. He's aware of the fact that it's like a 50-50 chance that the curse is passed on and now the kid is cursed and he's still cursed and so the doll will come back. It's fine.
Yeah.
Is it though?
I don't know how other members of the party are gonna see it that way.
It's a good thing we weren't fucking there.
If he's at all
I
intelligent,
guarantee
he
you.
won't.
Guarantee you that's not how Walker fucking sees it.
Walker's gonna kill you.
This
Yeah, I was
is
gonna say,
this
if
is
he's at all
personal.
smart, he just won't tell Walker that he's passed off a curse to a child.
I mean, listen, Walker found out about his plan to poison Barovia's water supply with a plague, and all she did was tell him to stop doing that.
Yeah,
So-
and is he gonna?
Yeah, he did.
So, what's your point, caller?
So if this is way less bad than trying to poison an entire, what is this, like a county?
Yeah, here's the thing. He planned to poison Barovia. He has passed off a cursed object to a minor.
I see. I have myself fallen for the Catholic thought trap.
A little bit.
Like, yes, intention and action are the same thing. No, motherfucker. You
Uh-uh.
actively did pass this shit off.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's
Karth is actually quite smart.
It's fine. It's fine. Karth has historically dealt very well with Walker looking at him saying, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
You won't be disappointed if I don't tell you.
As long as you don't do it, it's fine. Yeah.
Can I also say, as I'm looking at my notes for future things to come, I just want to say, I'm so excited that most of you have forgotten about your other trinkets.
Oh, I haven't forgotten.
Because you all have rolled 2.
You physically haven't been letting me forget about it. I'm aware of the silly spider.
I have one now?
I don't understand how any
You gave
of these...
away the rat pentacle.
Yeah, I gave away the rat one. What was my other one?
I'll send it
I'm
to
looking
you.
at I'm looking at my items.
Harold's only other thing was the mirror that shows you an older version of yourself. And I guess he's just had no real reason to show it to anyone.
He just thinks it's a normal mirror because he's dead.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Grug
Well, no,
is...
I mean, he has shown it to other party members, but like it doesn't really come up that often. You know, like what use could it possibly have?
It's okay.
I
Grug
actually
is...
think you shared that with them.
Yeah.
I have a
I
distinct
remember
memory.
talking about it.
There was a
Do you want to see
night.
some fucked up shit? And he like showed.
It was the night you all noticed that the owl bears were close by.
Yeah, that was it.
Cool. Literally after this, after we've dealt with a very large, heavy bull inside a very rickety old tavern, Grog is literally just gonna fucking round everyone up and be like, well, mazes suck. So everyone empty out all of your
Empty
shit.
your fucking pockets.
Empty your fucking pockets. Anything you don't recognize, we're smashing it. All of this shit sucks. Because the two we run into have been a coin that tries to turn you into a rat. Like, yeah, it's a were-rat, and technically it gives you stats. But, like, it gives you weird dreams and tries to turn you into a rat. Like, if you don't understand that it's going to magically turn you into a were-rat, and that were-rats have, like, a higher armor class, or whatever the monster manual says, that sounds bad. And a snuff box full of mechanical bulls that want to kill you. Like, Grug's going off these two and just assuming that they're bad.
Egg.
We love egg.
Grug's
Everyone
already...
loves egg.
Grug's already attested a desire to want to eat egg. This is not helping.
I am interested to see what happens when Grog actively tries to smash this.
I mean, wouldn't be
Oh, I
able
mean,
to.
It's gonna
presumably
be
it's a
like when
pocket
Gimli tries
dimension.
to
So
destroy the ring.
if we actually destroyed a pocket dimension, we would just wipe out a small chunk of Barovian party wipe.
Hmm.
But Grog is not a fucking dimension wizard and doesn't know that.
I mean,
Grog isn't aware of
Grog
what
rolled
the
really
implications
high
are.
earlier on that. Like, Grog's pretty smart.
Grog rolled high on an Arcana check to understand a magic rune. I don't know if she necessarily understands the logistics of what fucking up this specific magical item will do. It depends
Fair.
whether or not
Fair.
we've ever put someone inside a bag of holding and then exploded it or not.
That seems
Then
like
we're
a
gonna have to
thing
go
you
through
would
all
do
of our
in
other-
hell a
That
lot,
100%
actually.
seems like something you would do.
I mean, if you can get
Nerk.
your hands on a bag of holding, sure. But no, like, none of these are good. Also,
I feel
the
like
100% whatever the fuck is going on with Tom is also something someone has. I guarantee that, like, Walker empties out her pocket and finds a magic ring with a twisted, screaming human face in the middle. And we, like, smash that, and Tom just goes,
I would, I'd like to tell you ahead
melts into a puddle.
I'm disappointed because Walker does not, in fact, have a ring with a twisted screaming human skull on it.
this is just gonna lead to Grog like going through everyone's stuff and being like, I don't
I'm
remember
smashing
this.
this.
Smash it.
I'm smashing
You literally
this.
just holding thing and being like, do you remember owning this thing? Yes or no? No? Great.
Yeah. Smash. Yeah.
This
It's gonna
isn't
be like
gonna-
the episode of Rick and Morty where he's like, all right, there's me, there's Morty, there's Summer, there's Jerry, there's Mr. Poopy Butthole. That's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a big old game
100%.
of smash or pass, but taken really literally.
I just want to say that this is not gonna work for Karth because Karth's pockets are full of so much random shit.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
We're not fucking
Karth.
asking.
Karth steals so much shit that he can barely remember what he's stolen.
And
Karth-
then Grog's gonna end up smashing most of it, or at least wanting to.
Speaking of smashing it, I'm gonna go and smash my pillow because I'm very tired.
All
That's a
right.
good idea.
Everyone, break. By recording.
Also, I don't think Grog is
By
actually
recording.
necessarily going to take this as
By
a call to
recording.
kill Egg.
By recording.
Because Egg's different. All of these magic items have magically appeared in people's packs, and I feel like most of us don't remember having them. Harold actively remembered having Egg.
Harold
Right?
did 100% not know where Egg came from.
He remembers having the egg, but he doesn't remember where the egg came from or how it came into his possession at all.
So oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, Grog's going to want to kill Egg as well.
Well, good luck with that.
Yep.
Night,
I don't
team.
think Harold will even have to try and stop you.